all around in an 8-week period. It's not just weight loss, my body feels better. Before the program started, I was really nervous just because I've always been an athlete all my life, and so I haven't really been super flexible or anything. It's actually more whole body than I thought it was. The day after, I was like, oh, I'm sore here and I'm sore here, and just every part of my core was sore. So it's a good sore because I know that it's working areas that haven't been worked before and building those areas. And it's nice because if something feels a little too hard, you take the resistance band off. If you need a little bit more and I'm like pulling too quickly, I just add another band on the AeroPilates machine and it's great. If I only have 5 minutes, I can jump on the machine and do 5 minutes of using the rebounder. I can do 5 minutes of just doing my arms. I can do, if I have more time, I can jump on it. It really kind of takes away that excuse of I don't have time to work out, because you do. You can do a full body workout or you can do just 5 minutes. Working out with AeroPilates does make it fun. You kind of don't realize that you're actually working out. I lost 17 pounds in 8 weeks. I feel wonderful.
We are gonna show you more stories like that, more before and afters. You're gonna hear and see the results from people like you and me. It's no secret, and I've talked to you about it before here at HSN, I have yo-yo dieted all my life. I used to dance. When I stopped dancing, I fluctuated in weight up and down. I have tried everything. And I was telling our founder here, Miss Marsha, who's already working out, that when I saw the most transformation in my life was when I was taking Pilates classes, private lessons in Los Angeles. That was a long time ago. I had never seen changes in my body like this. Why? Pilates is a way of working out that people are using all around the world. It's the reason major athletes, even football players that'll be playing tomorrow in the big game, they do it too. Ballerinas do it. People recovering from injuries. It is a full body, head to toe workout. And it's not just working out. It's cardiovascular, it's lengthening, it's strengthening, it's toning those muscles, it's stretching, it's mind, body, spirit. So it's unlike any fitness equipment you've done. We've got the AeroPilates 4-cord Pro Reformer back with a special configuration. So you will be getting not only your AeroPilates Pro Reformer, you're gonna get 5 DVDs with 9 workouts. You're gonna also go ahead and get 9 workouts in there plus a jumpstart, which means like if you're like me and you haven't done Pilates or you haven't done it in a long time, it's gonna give you that jumpstart and that guidance. Everything on those DVDs you can download online as well. So even if you don't have a DVD player, that's okay. But today, we've got a really great deal. Today, we've got 6 flex pay, which means you're only paying $66 a month on any debit or credit card to get this Pro machine home, which by the way, when it's not in use, folds up and tucks away. That's really nice too. Today, if you use your HSN credit card, you get 12 months to pay it off. That would be $33 a month for the next 12 months, interest-free to get it home. And you get everything you need right out of the box to get going. So you just have to choose your color today and say, yes, you know what? I really wanna do this. It's a new decade. I really wanna make those changes. I wanna work out while laying down. That's my kind of working out, Marsha. Let's pick our color. You can choose it in that gray, or you can go for the blue. Fair warning, in the blue, pretty much last call with the final 150 units left. Your item number here is 682823. We're gonna spend a whole hour getting to know this amazing, wonderful, inspiring woman. Her name is Marsha Bergman. She is the original developer of this product, has been for over 22 years, inspiring people all around the world when it comes to wellness and taking care of your body and diet. Welcome back, honey.
Thank you. You did such a beautiful job of explaining it and talking about it.
I really mean it. I tried everything as a curvier girl in my life. Yeah. I've done everything from weights to classes to aerobics. I mean, I've pounded the pavement. The only time I actually saw like a longer, leaner waist, like my body was lengthening, changes in posture was Pilates, and not on the classes on the mat.
No.
With the machine, private lessons.
The Reformer is where the magic happens, but how much were you paying for those classes?
More than 30 bucks a class.
Right?
More than 30, I mean, a lot of money privately,
yes. So what we've done here is replicated the experience of those very big $4,000 expensive Pilates reformers, made it affordable, made it user-friendly, made it foldable, portable. I mean, it's like everything that you could ever want, and yet the experience is the same. So you don't need to go to a studio. The instructional videos will teach you everything that you need to know. And I'm here to hold your hand. You can email me. I answer emails all day and night, forever. So again, it's, I love that you mentioned the 5 DVDs because there's 9 workouts, but one of them is specifically for the beginner.
Right. So this is all fitness levels. I think people see Pilates and they see the long, lean bodies and they know the celebrities. This is what the celebrities do, right? And they say, well, but I've never, you know, I haven't worked out in years. There's no way I can do this. And Marsha was saying, Leslie, I will say my age on live television. I will tell them my history with childbirth. Because I was telling Marsha, after I had the 2 C-sections, I felt so weak. My body's never been the same. My posture has struggled. I've felt back pain all the time. I mean, it really, if you are like me and you are sick and tired of feeling sick and tired and feeling achy and creaky and weak, you know, you might want to consider this today because this is the most transformative way to work out.
Yes.
And really one of the most relaxing.
Yes, it's as you said, mind, body, it's beautiful. And the best part is you're going to see the results in the first 30 days. So let's look at some of the before and afters because these were 8-week studies that we've done. And obviously weight loss in inches, you can read and are very obvious, but I also want you to pay attention to, as you mentioned, Leslie, your body changed. You know, so watch her posture, look at where her head is, look at where her shoulders are, look at her waist. I mean, these are the changes that you'll see that, again, you can probably read the weight loss, but this is Ashley. She lost 17 pounds. That's in 8 weeks. I mean, that's a very healthy weight loss goal, 2 pounds a week. But again, tinier waist. She looks happier. Her shoulders are more level. There's not the imbalance from right to left. Janine lost a little bit less weight, but look how much her body's different, all that fat. This is the only machine I know where you can get rid of fat and burn and build lean muscle at the same time on the same thing without having to use 27 other machines.
And you know, you really do it in a very calm and serene way. So one of the things, I remember the very first Pilates class when they said, oh, you're only gonna do 8 repetitions. Or you're only gonna do this one exercise 10 times. And I was like, what? Jackpot. Like, but still, how it becomes very calming, very soothing, very relaxing, but you gotta work out like no other. I mean, this is why we're all fascinated. And you know, maybe you never wanted to buy because you thought it would be this big clunky machine. The machine that Marjolaine has brought us, this AeroPilates 4-Cord Pro Reformer, is a machine that is compact enough, but still gets the job done, folds up when it's ready to be put away. It's not sitting there gathering dust. And I swear you're gonna crave working out on this thing because it's almost like a Zen connecting to yourself again at the end of the day, right?
Let's talk about resistance quickly. Today you're getting over 11 levels of resistance because we added the red cord, which is twice as thick as the black, and the yellow cord, which is a half thickness. So when you're trying to work out your deep core tummy muscles, you go to the yellow one. When you want to work and bulk up your arms and legs, the red one is really fabulous. It means everyone in the family can use it, from your very strong athletic husband to your 97-year-old dad like mine. So now I'm going to release the cords and show you how the reformer folds away in case space is an issue. You just push the platform back. In the middle is a hinge, 2 little big wheels at the end. It rolls up, and you can just put this, take everything out, and it flattens down to just 1 hand width under the bed, next to a dresser, in a cupboard. So don't let space be the reason why you don't try this today.
And I think for a lot of people, it's like, well, I haven't worked out in years. Like, how am I even gonna start this thing? And this is what I said to Marjolaine backstage. I said, well, how would I? Because I've always wanted this. I know what a couple of Pilates classes did for me and how much better I felt, how much longer. I had a waist. I finally had a little bit of a waist, you know, and she said, it's okay because in the DVDs you get included, you're gonna get your jump starter as well.
Exactly. I really want to support you through the first 30 days and thereafter. But you have to get it home. So let's start you out.
Okay.
Because
So
it's been a long time since you were on a
It's been
reformer.
a very long time.
So you're just gonna add another black cord, show them how easy that is to do. Pull it out with 2 hands, put it in the little thing. Great. Let's start with a little bit of cardio, because this is where you warm up, where you burn the calories, and everybody has a little bit of a weight loss goal, don't you think?
Always.
Yeah. So switch out your foot bar for your rebounder, which is right there.
And they're getting it included, which is really nice, right?
Exactly.
Because normally that was a separate purchase, not today. Today you're getting it all.
So now you're gonna lie down and rebound. Can you imagine burning more calories than running and lying on your back?
That's
Pretty
my kind
unheard of. When I first came up with this,
I think I love you already.
I know, we were so shocked at the results. More calories burned than running on a treadmill. I mean, imagine that. I was a runner, and I started getting stress fractures in my feet. You start to hurt yourself. All right, you're on 2 black cords. You're starting, just hop 1 foot to the other. And bounce, and hop.
Ooh.
Good. And
This is
bounce.
fun. Any special place for my hands?
Just beside your bottom there is perfect, right on the platform.
There you go.
Relax your neck.
By the way, the pad is really comfortable as well.
Good. And you feel aligned and safe.
Yeah.
All right, what do you feel about your heart rate?
It's getting up there.
Now jump with 2 feet, like you're jumping on a little trampoline.
Ooh, this is fun.
Do you feel any impact in any of your joints?
No. And I have a bad knee as well.
And what do you feel in your tummy?
I feel but deep, like on the bottom, but then I'm also feeling in my thighs. Is that right?
So if I added a cord for that, you'd be jumping a lot faster and your legs would be working much, much harder. You'd burn more calories. But this is where you begin, right in the middle.
Okay.
Because if I took a cord away, you'd be in the air longer and your stomach would be burning.
Ooh. Well, I do feel on the lower abs, is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah?
Doesn't that feel amazing? That's what got rid of my C-section pooch.
Well, it's interesting because I haven't had lower abs since my 4-year-olds were born, so I really feel it connecting finally.
Yes. All right.
It's like waking up.
The first day you get this home, you might think, gosh, I can only do 1 minute. I'm out of breath, and that's enough. So then you stop.
Okay.
And now we're going to switch this out for the foot bar.
Okay.
And do some strength training and stretching.
Okay. And remember, this is normally a separate purchase. We're getting it today.
Absolutely.
Well, this is good.
And normally we only give, 2 DVDs, but you're getting 9 workouts today.
Oh, you put mine in already?
We really want to support you. Yeah, that's
There you
mine.
go. That's
okay,
yours.
good.
Okay.
So now lie down again, and we're going to start with what would seem like lunges and plies, working the legs. So start with the feet on the bar, heels together, toes in the middle, heels together, knees together. And just push away and straighten your legs. Feel your quads engage, and then bend. And again.
You know what's nice, Marsha? People that maybe haven't worked out in a long time, people may be recovering, right, for, any sort of injury. We don't cure anything here at HSN, but, this is working out while laying down, and you can hear I'm a little winded. I'm feeling it.
Yes. So it was originally developed for rehabilitation, so a lot of physios and orthopedic surgeons will recommend Pilates as a way to rehabilitate after an injury. But if you were doing this movement standing, you would be doing a squat.
Right.
And most people do squats incorrectly, but here you're safe. Your back is in the perfect position. You're still working all the muscles of the legs that you would in a squat, and your glutes, and the stabilizing muscles that are attached to your knees. But without the weight of your body on your knees, so you can really strengthen the knees in a very safe way. So now let's change the foot position. Toes apart, heels together, and legs externally rotate over the feet. And then you squeeze the inner thighs together, and you're doing what would be considered a plie in ballet.
Yes, ma'am.
Again, doing that vertically is a whole different, much more difficult exercise, and yet you're getting the same benefits here.
Yes.
So now, come all the way in and grab your straps.
And which one? Right. So it's okay. So I see, because I see two handles there.
Yes. So this is on our Pro machines. We have this fabulous double looped handle.
Okay.
The shorter one is for the hands. The longer one is for the feet.
Got it.
So you're going to lift your feet into what we call chair or tabletop position, like you're sitting in a chair, and then just lower the arms to the platform and lift.
Look at that. And everything is a glide, right? It's like nothing jarring, no, you know, pounding the pavement, no hurting the knees or the lower back or the joints.
Exactly. Make some circles now with your arms. So you're working all of the upper body at the same time as engaging the core. So perhaps we could show the animations that really show you visually how many muscles you're working out in every single exercise.
Oh. I am absolutely feeling it.
Are you? I know, isn't it amazing?
This is great. I won't feel guilty for dinner and drinks tonight. But look at this, because you would think, well, how much are they working out? They're laying down. I mean, look at this, all the muscles being powered up.
So you'd need 27 machines at the gym to cover all of these different muscle groups. But the thing I want you to realize is it's not as effective, because when you do one muscle group at a time, you're not really functionally making your body fit. You're sort of breaking it down into parts. And our bodies don't work that way. Our bodies work as one full unit.
So tell me, how many times a week? How long do I have to do this? Because, you know, I think a lot of times when we haven't done it for a long time, we get intimidated and we say, is this something I'm gonna follow through with? It's not a big commitment, right, Marsha?
It's 20 minutes. 3 times a week to see results.
Really?
But what happens is that you fall in love with the way you feel, you sleep a little bit better, you have more energy in the day, and suddenly you think, ooh, my Pilates machine's sitting there, it's spread out, I'm gonna get on it and do a little jumping. Or and the beauty of it is you can do it every single day if you want. So now you're going to put your feet in the straps.
And by the way, if you want to place your order, really, it's been a very long time. Marceline, when was the last time you were here? Because I've not even ever worked with you. It's been 8 years. You're like a celebrity to me. I've been wanting to meet you forever and ever.
Oh, thank you for saying.
How often do you come? Because you really don't come here that often, right?
Well, I was at QVC for all of those original years, and then we launched here at HSN January, the year before this one, and then I was just here in January with this machine. So this is the tail end of this inventory for the year.
This is it.
Yeah,
these are the final quantities. We are very busy because you've seen the Pilates classes in the gym and you've been curious. This is not that. This is like if you were having a very special one-on-one experience with a Pilates instructor. Remember, you're getting all those DVDs, 5 DVDs, 9 workouts, a primer DVD, and all of these can be watched online as well. So even if you don't have a DVD player, you're gonna be fine. But I wanna remind you that today, it's a significant price savings. This is normally $440. We've got the $40 off the HSN price, but look at what we did. It's the 6 flex pay, $66. That's $2 and change a day for the next 6 months, okay? You're gonna get results like you've never seen, longer, leaner muscles, better breathing, better stretching, more relaxation. It really is a head to toe workout. Unlike any machine, unlike any weights, unlike any cardio class, cycling class, forget that, I hate that noise. Think about this as something that just gives you back time for yourself. Even if it's just 10 minutes a day, 5 minutes a day, whatever you can do, you're working out in a calm way. This is all levels of fitness. And today we've got that best offer. $66, by the way, if you're using your HSN card, you have 12 months to pay it off at $33. That's $1 and change a day for the next year. For yourself, a very small commitment for something that's going to change your body. So we're gonna see more before and afters, we're gonna hear more testimonials, we're gonna come back and give you more tours and what you can do with this machine. Here's Jen, take a look, place your order.
I lost over 7 pounds and 17 inches with the AeroPilates machine, and I feel amazing. With my extremely busy schedule as a real estate agent, this was so convenient because I kept it in my home office. You can just do a variety of exercises, stretching, core work, strength. So it is so versatile, and allows you to create the perfect workout that works for you. Oftentimes with gym memberships, you're paying high dollar to attend their gyms, and it's expensive. But with this, it's affordable. You buy it, you put it in your living room, and it's easy to access. It can accommodate any fitness level. So you can come in new to Pilates. It's okay because you can adjust your tension. It is low impact for your joints, so it's wonderful for all ages. AeroPilates definitely makes working out fun, easy. It's like I'm getting my workout in and my relaxation in all at the same time.
Because who doesn't want to work out but also relax? Because workouts are stressful to begin with, and the music is loud, and we don't want to go to the gym, and we don't want people looking at us in our leggings. I don't want people looking at my feet. I've got, you know, bunions, and, you know, there are so many excuses that we make. I am the queen of those. I was telling Marjolaine backstage, it's been the twins are going to be 5, and I have never felt weaker. And guess what? When your core is weak, it affects everything, all your movements, all your, you know, your back issues, everything. It really is your power center, and this works your whole body, not just the core. And by the way, if you don't believe me, let's take a listen to our testimonial caller. We have Lee calling us live from California. Lee, are you there? You're live on the air.
Hi.
Hi, how are you? Welcome in.
Wonderful, and thank you. You know, I would have never called in. I'm not that kind of old woman, but the product is wonderful. It's the best investment I've ever made as far as health. I've only had it 3.5 weeks, but after the first week, I found myself walking, and I thought, wow, you're walking straighter. And I've had 3 major abdominal surgeries in my life, and I always walked with a hunch.
Wow.
No more.
Wow, Lee.
You are such a darling for calling in. You know, I hear this over and over and over again. It's amazing, isn't it? And in only 3 weeks. So you still have another week to return it if you want.
Oh, that's not going to happen. I keep bringing my friends over to the house to try it because I believe in it so much. I'm 60. I'm not an overweight woman, but I've got that underarm wave stuff going on, and I've never been able to commit to any sort of activity like a gym or running or swimming, and then my knees went bad. And although I'm not a lot overweight, I don't want to get out of shape and lazy. So I thought, try it, because you did such a wonderful presentation with this machine. Anyway, I bought it. I do it every morning. I keep it folded up. It's easy to put away. It's got wheels on the bottom. I roll it out into my front room. I plug in my DVDs, and off I go.
Oh, my
and
gosh.
the trampoline, I didn't think
Fantastic.
was going to get me heart rate going. But in 10 minutes, I had to stop. I was sweating. So,
Oh, Lee.
wonderful product.
Ooh.
I can't say enough.
What a testimonial. And that's just it. Pilates could be very expensive. Pilates is intimidating because we're like, well, where do I even start? That's only for advanced people. You have no idea what you've done and what a great call that is. Because for so many people, we're like, well, I'm scared. And I'm like you. I've never been able to commit. And if I do commit, it lasts just a couple of weeks. Thank you very much for that call. And, you know, easy to use, she said. Now she's
and
creating
easy
it.
to put together.
Yeah.
And Lee's watching her DVDs on a DVD player, but you can stream them, so that makes it easy. There's a great Facebook fan page called AeroPilates Fans that was started by a group of girls who wanted to motivate each other. It's now got thousands of people in the group. And so everybody can join it, and there you'll be able to share and motivate and build confidence. And it's just fantastic. It's sort of become a club. Yes.
Well, Lee, thank you very much for that call. We really
thank you.
appreciate it, and use it in good health, my friend. Call back next time Marjolaine is back. We want to hear more and how your body has changed.
Well, the thing is, Leslie, after 3 weeks, look what she's feeling. After 6 weeks, after 9 weeks, after 5 years. I mean, it just gets better and better.
Now, take a look at this, because we've got some really cool study results, Marjolaine. I'd love for you to share with our customers.
So this was our last study, and what we saw in every single situation is is reduction in body fat. Not only that, but you're converting from fat to lean muscle, which builds metabolism. So overall reduction in weight, and we saw an average of a couple of pounds a week. Everybody improved their strength and endurance, which I think is really something that we don't think enough about. As we age, we want more strength and endurance. My dad, you know, he's 97, and he said, walking up the stairs, I want more endurance. And then a reduction in stress, and that's not true of all forms of fitness. You know, there are many, many examples of programs out there that add stress to your life, adrenaline, cortisol. You want to reduce that because that's aging you. AeroPilates reduces stress, as Leslie Ann said. You know, it's mindful and calm. And 94% of our subjects said that they would recommend it to other people. So easy to incorporate into your schedule, easy to fit into your home. Just do it. Now,
and by the way, I want to talk about the stand, Marsha, because I was like, how come hers is lifted off the ground? Tell me about that.
Because when it was originally a rehab machine, most people were in wheelchairs or injured, and they needed...